You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Just constantly keep checking. Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
right. Can you
Can you
hear
hear me
me?
now? Can
Like
you hear me right? Like I would be like, yeah, and
testing,
it'd be like,
testing,
are
one,
you sure?
two,
You sure?
three.
Are you sure?
All right.
You sure you can hear me?
Shut up.
Testing, testing.
Shut up, Lou. What is up, guys? Starr here. Today, I am playing the Town of
So
Light.
can you hear me?
My God. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys now. This game is pretty old. This game came out back in 2017. Yes, it is 2019. Why am I playing a 2017 game? Because I can, bitches. Know that now. Anyway, playing this game. This game is very, very weird. And the only reason why I'm playing it is because it's a little... No. English. I'm not Italian. Do I need subtitles? So that way you guys can read, or just in case?
Yeah, turn on subtitles.
Alright. Alright, there you go. Just in case, so you guys can read what the fuck the game is. But it's about a 13-year-old girl who was sent to an asylum because her mom didn't like her. And her mom took
Oof.
care of the doll more than her own child. So yeah, and the child came back to the old asylum. It's abandoned and everything, but we get to see her life story. Nothing really happens. It's just very, very eerie. Like the place is very eerie. It's already bad enough that I'm playing freaking The Evil Within for you guys, and that shit scares the fuck out of me.
What's happened? What is
Oh,
this
warning, there
place?
is nudity. I repeat, there is
Maybe,
nudity.
maybe I'm dead.
Awoo!
I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going
I'm
on?
live!
What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is
Okay.
killing
Let's see.
me.
One of
I
our
can't keep
elephants
my
are
eyes
floating, by the
open.
way.
How is our
Majestic.
elephant? Oh
It's
my
Dum
god. Which one is it? Is it Dumbo, the one that's floating already?
it's not Dumbo.
Oh, it's not Dumbo.
No, it's the other one. It's
It's...
if my PlayStation can stop glitching. Oh my god. What the hell?
What? Who is it? Who is it?
It's Henry.
Henry?
Yeah.
Uh, when you're waiting for the game to fucking load.
What are you eating?
Okay. I'm already getting chills and the game like just started. Okay. Alrighty. Well, now I am playing as
You
the
should go get ice cream.
fucking... I don't even see my feet. Like, that's the worst.
Embrace your inner fat. So, what's this game about?
Just a 13-year-old girl who got sent to an asylum because her mom didn't care about her. Anyway.
I can relate.
It said open
Yes, I
something. What the
did.
fuck? Oh.
It wasn't an asylum, it was a mental hospital. Then what's this? Bueno, por poco me meten ahí, but yeah.
This is creepy.
Wow, you hurt the feelings I don't have. Like, I went into the mental hospital twice, like month after month. First
My
one was,
YouTube channel doesn't need to know this.
oh, I'm talking about, so?
Yeah, my YouTube channel doesn't need to know this. Remember, I still have to try to get work my way up to get paid.
I'm not talking to you, yet.
Still, they can still hear you.
Is she swinging on the swing?
Yeah, I'm swinging right now. That sounds creepy as fuck. This whole game is eerie as hell.
Mhm. I know that's what you said.
Alright, so this is the playground area that I just
Como
played around.
¿Cómo te va a escuchar? Exactly, dumbass. Why do I want to see your eye?
This place is.
Are those alcohol bottles?
I'm still getting chills. I played this game before, but I still get chills as fuck.
Are those alcohol bottles?
I don't know the hell. I'm stuck. Oh my god. I'm stuck. Oh my god.
You've been saying that since the first day I went to your house. And that was like a few months ago.
What the hell's that? These pictures? Oh snap. See, my case came with pictures and everything, and this is why I want the one I had, but that's fucking my ugly ass stepmom house.
I don't like pre-owned stuff for that same particular reason.
No, pre-owned is better than new, cause new if like new are sometimes expensive, but mine was also pre-owned, but I had the case. Not all places have the case depending on how much it has been bought. Like how many people.
I like pre-owned stuff because the information stays.
It don't matter.
Like I had, I think it was, no, it wasn't Skyline. It was when I had the Wii. I had.
Oh, wasn't it? Don't I go this way? Was it a? I forgot where did I go?
Oh, it was when I had a PlayStation. I had Call of Duty, and it was pre-owned, and I had all
dude.
the Bulls information.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not the information that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the back, like the picture has the information on what the game is about.
Oh shit, I can make a drawbridge.
Invite me to party. Well, I can't invite you to a party because I'm not in a party that I can invite you to.
Oi. Like I want to sneeze, but it doesn't want to like come out.
The greenhouse.
What you said? It doesn't want to come out. Then go take a piss.
I'm in the greenhouse.
What about the bathroom upstairs?
I forgot my way. There's a way into the place and I already forgot where to go.
Note to self, pre-owned chicken is not good. I mean pre-owned. Wow. Preheated.
Okay, this is the Town of Light. The game is called the Town of Light. Why is there so many UWU things? LOL. Cause Lou is a weirdo and he put a bunch of them in there.
Cause I can. Fight me.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Talk about some fight me.
How do you like your sensitivity?
Oh, there it goes.
Starr.
What? Low, because I can't have it high because it makes me dizzy. This is the graphics of the game. It's not that bad. It's just like the fact that this game is just a backstory of
I like
her.
I forgot the name.
You need 20 more subs. OMG. This is where I find this really creepy because that thing just, I'm not even near it and that shit fell.
I like the Last of Us graphics better.
Well, what the fuck? Oh wait, I forgot my flashlight was still on.
This place. Time.
You can hear me?
Memory.
So technically, we're playing as a girl, 13. Well, she was 13, and she was in a mental hospital. And because the mother didn't care about her, all she cared was about a stupid doll.
Doll?
Yes.
That's fucked up. I was gonna say husband.
No, doll. This place is
That's
already
like animal
fucking.
shit.
She took care of a doll better than she took care of her own child, and then she decided to send her away to a fucking insane asylum. I forgot this is all in Italian, so I can't always read this stuff. And here's some more pictures of the place. This is the entrance. This is a picture of a little girl. I'm telling you, fucking Italian. I've heard that from here.
Told you.
Oh. Okay.
I did not hear the girls.
Oh, okay, so there is memories. There is chapter memories. I forgot about that. Oh, okay, so this is part of her diary. Alright, how do I open the fucking diary again? Feck. Oh. So far.
Fix your mic.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll. No, no, she's freezing. She's alone. Let's look for her. Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving. Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand. At first, I was quite scared. I was afraid that she wanted to hurt me. I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved. It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
Okay. Hold up. I get
Those lamps could make the room warmer. But Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well. Charlotte will be comfy here. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away. We must find some warm lights. Let's go to the surgical ward. The cold has gone away now, you see? The light, the warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to. Now we can enter the ward where everything started. It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor. One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist. She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down, down among the damned. But that woman and her smile kept me alive. The door is locked from the outside. Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside. He laughed, panted, and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. Those tests the doctors did to me. They said there was something growing inside, and they wanted to drag it out of me. She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive. They went to the gynecology ward on the upper floor. August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I'm writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries. The doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C. March 12th, 1938. Renee T.
Okay, Bandar
16 years
Bakswali.
old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother seamstress.
What
Admitted
messages?
in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble. We have to look for Amara. We must hurry. We have to follow the memories and make sure they don't fade. She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name." March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake. So many things frightened me. The system I lived in was built on fear and light. There was no mercy or understanding in the town of light. I didn't know what reality was. I never did. I've known many different realities, maybe too many. When you move, everything changes its appearance and meaning. Things aren't always that simple. They keep changing. It's like looking in a mirror, and when you move, the reflection changes. Amara, she was good. Let's look for her. What else can we do? The grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens. This is the road we used to take. If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away. She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why. Let's look for Amara in the kitchens in the basement of the building, behind the greenhouse. Nature helped me to forget, to escape from the system. The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches. Come on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain. Keep looking. We mustn't give up. We can't go down there. There's too much water. Adele, That little girl has been standing motionless in front of the kitchen door for hours. Poor thing, I gave her some candy. She ate it without a word and remained motionless. I don't think she's very well. We used to see her now and again, but now she's always there. I'm going. The doctor's not here. He's coming this afternoon. Try and speak to him. Poor thing. Lost in her dreams. She was only a little girl. But nobody gave her a cuddle. They punished her instead. They said she was sick and her dreams were troubling her. They weren't even hers anymore. I need her, but we will find her. We'll find her, won't we? When the water in the shower was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us. Now we have water. We must switch the boiler on. Now we have water. We must switch the boiler on. Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes. Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes. Not in this ward, not in observation, remember? Let's go to the calm ward. Everything's ready. Let's get undressed and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing rooms.